A new era has dawned. It's Wemby's West. The Spurs are going to the NBA Final.
They actually did it. The Spurs take down the defending champs in their own building. And Wemby? That's more than just happiness. The guy is in full emotional delirium. And with that, welcome to Crunchtime.
Crunch time, lights go low. One more play, but steal the show. We don't choke, we rise, we shine.
Wemby lifts the Western Conference trophy into the air, then spots a slightly smaller piece of hardware, the Western Conference MVP trophy. He double checks. Is that mine?
Congratulations, Wemby, that's yours.
Yes, it is. And of course, Wemby is also our MWeekP.
Yeah, you know me. Nobody's better than me.
In a Game 7 at a conference final, nonetheless. First shot off the glass.
He leads his team to the finals in just his third season, faster than LeBron, Kobe, and MJ. A man on a mission. And how badly he wants to win, he revealed after the game.
Like, I want that. I want to win so bad. It's like my life depends on it.
I want to win so bad. It's like my life depends on it. The guy's locked in. Doesn't matter if someone tries to get in his way.
With a new school twist, Victor Wembanyama with the post.
Or just walks across his path. For Wemby, there's only one direction, straight through. Poor Holmgren. That was also a brutal performance from All-NBA Chet in Game 7. 4 points and 4 rebounds. The dreaded double quattro. Happens when you play against Wemby, but nothing seems to distract him. And I mean nothing. That and more in our fails and funnies.
Tricks and the slips, everything going wrong. Everybody fails for too long. No superstars, just absolute dummies. Welcome to fails and funnies.
Wemby's eyes are locked straight ahead, completely unfazed by whatever's happening next to him. When OnlyFans meets nuns, you're probably in San Antonio. The social media streets, in the form of Sportskeeda basketball, even looked into who the two courtside crashers actually are.
Oklahoma City playoff series, you've probably noticed these two women sitting directly behind Spurs head coach Mitch Johnson. And now, the internet finally knows who they are. During Game 3, social media completely exploded after cameras kept catching the women in pink and orange behind Johnson throughout the broadcast. Well, they've now been identified as Julie J. Swan and influencer Blue Bear Eye, also known as Blue. And honestly, their courtside appearances have become one of the weirdest viral side stories of the entire series. Because somehow, every TV shot of Mitch Johnson turns into a cameo for them too. The duo even returned for Game 4, where Blue posted a viral reaction video after Victor Wembanyama drilled a huge three-pointer during San Antonio's dominant win.
Smart move by the two of them, sitting right behind the Spurs bench. That's guaranteed attention. Let's just hope Alice Schwarzer didn't see this. Wemby lets the fans share in his success. They're allowed to touch his MVP trophy. All of them? Nope. He makes a big detour around the OKC fans. Spurs rising star Carter Bryant gets lost in Oklahoma and somehow ends up in a public restroom. The Thunder fans are visibly confused. OKC's elimination also means the end of the last active dunking German.
Speed and Wagner's fire, Dirk's fadeaway, we all admire. From Germany to hardwood fame, Duncan Deutschmen run the game.
Hartenstein is out and can start planning his vacation. Isaiah could have still been an X factor in crunch time. The Spurs are up by 6. The German wall steals the ball, not against Luke Cornett. What a lifetime block. After that play, the momentum completely shifts to the Spurs. There's even a high five from the block goat himself.
Here's the block you talked about.
The steal by Hartenstein. He believes he has a wide open layup. Out of nowhere.
Like I said earlier, the last active German. Ariel Hukporti is with the Knicks in the finals, but right now he's only getting garbage time minutes. He'd need Cat or Mitch Robinson to get injured to see real playing time. In the intensity of the playoffs, that can happen quickly. Oops, it already did. Mitch Robinson just had finger surgery, and it's still unclear if he'll be able to play in the finals. Ariel, be ready. These could be your career games. This also isn't the first time a Knicks center star has gone down in the playoffs. The older fans will remember, and for everyone else, here comes one of the greatest playoff Cinderella stories of all time.
Legends rise, the moments blast. Crunchtime classics built to last. Old school 5-2-3 flow. We bring the legends back. Let's go.
In 1999, the Knicks turned the entire playoffs upside down. It was a lockout season with only 50 regular season games. New York entered the playoffs as the 8th seed in the East with a 27-23 record. And what followed became absolute NBA history. In round 1, they faced Miami, the top seed in the East, with Pat Riley on the sideline, the same man who had previously built New York. Back then, the first round was best of 5, and the series came down to a decisive Game 5 in Miami. The Heat were up by 1 with 4.5 seconds left, and the Knicks inbounding.
That usually means something for Ewing. Out in Houston.
Houston ducks under. Got it! With 8 tenths left.
The ball found Allen Houston, who pulled up in the lane. The shot kissed the rim, bounced high, and dropped in. Friendly bounce. 0.8 seconds left. Pat Riley was waving on the sideline, but it didn't matter. Miami got one last shot, but it clanked off the rim. The 8th seed had just knocked out the 1st seed, and that was only the beginning.
Knicks have become the second team in NBA history to knock off a number 1.
In round 2, the Knicks swept the Hawks 4-0. Atlanta wasn't exactly a pushover either. They were the 4th seed with Dikembe Mutombo, Mookie Blaylock, and Steve Smith.
He got a running start. He started running way before he received that ball. Full-headed steam for that dunk.
Things got really dramatic in the conference finals against Reggie Miller and the Pacers. Pure 90s Eastern Conference hostility, trash talk, defense, grit, and drama. In Game 2, drama struck again. Patrick Ewing got injured during warm-ups but played anyway. After the game, it was clear his season was over. A partial Achilles tear. Franchise legend, face of the Knicks. Normally, a run like this would be finished, but New York didn't care, especially not in Game 3. Indiana was up by 3 late in the game. The clock was winding down. The inbound was almost dead. And then Larry Johnson stepped up.
Is fouled and hit!
Grandma rose up, hit the 3, and drew the foul. 4-point play. Madison Square Garden exploded. To this day, one of the most legendary moments in Knicks history.
Got it. New York by 1. Timeout, Indiana.
The Knicks won the series in 6 games and made history.
NBA history has just been made. The New York Knicks are the first 8th seed to ever make the NBA Finals.
In the finals, they faced the Spurs, featuring the Twin Towers, Tim Duncan, and David Robinson. Not just any opponent, but a front-court monster marking the beginning of a new dynasty. In the end, it was too much for the Knicks. San Antonio won the series 4-1, but the run is still unforgettable. Because these Knicks weren't a perfect super team. They were a wild group of aging stars, banged up bodies, tough defense, and maximum grit. Patrick Ewing, Allen Houston, Larry Johnson, Latrell Sprewell, Marcus Camby, no glamour story, just a real street fight through the East. Rick Brunson, Jalen Brunson's dad, was also on that roster. So the circle is complete. In the end, they only won the Eastern Conference title. But honestly, these 1999 Knicks didn't win a ring. They earned something almost just as valuable. A permanent place in NBA playoff legend and in the hearts of basketball fans everywhere. Now it's finals time again, and the fans are more than ready.
And NBA history has just been made. The New York Knicks are the first 8th seed to ever make the NBA Finals.
Flash on Matt's vibe, a basket shoes. I got this ain't fake, it's fantastic, fantastic.
The Knicks swept the floor with the Cavs, then the fans swept the streets of New York. Pure ecstasy in the Big Apple. And once the floor was clean, they just kept the party going on the next level. The city lit up in blue and orange. At least this year, nobody climbed onto the Jumbotron. The celebration went all night. Even Spider-Man took a quick break to join in. What else is new in the NBA? Oh yeah, a draft reform. Finally.
Crossovers hit, crowd gon' splash, dunks and buckets, it's time for Newsflash.
The NBA is finally cracking down on tanking. Starting in 2027, the 3 worst teams in the league will no longer automatically have the best odds at a top pick. Instead of being clearly rewarded, they'll only receive 2 lottery balls, sometimes even fewer than other lottery teams. In simple terms, being extra bad doesn't pay off like it used to. On top of that, no team can win the number 1 pick in back-to-back years, and no team can land a top 5 pick in 3 consecutive seasons. The NBA wants to stop teams from intentionally losing just to land high in the draft. Interesting approach. That's it for this week. To wrap things up, here are the Flylights. Dunk you very well.
Yo, if you feel the vibes, the highlights, and in the hustle, don't just watch. Hit the like button, smash subscribe, and be part of the team. Let's go, Crunchtime.
Bright lights, welcome to the Flylights, where the legends take flight in the neon of a night style. Hip-hop moves here, we mixing the soul. Beats and buckets in the deck, that's how we roll. Crunch time in the building, check the rhythm and rhyme. LeBron killed by the time he's still in his prime. No slowing down, yeah, 23 on the clock. With the king on the throne, yeah, he's solid as a rock. This is Crunch time, where the Flylights go. The biggest stage, the most electric show. From the ankle breaker, left on the floor, to the game winner. The bold, the sore, falling here, crowd roar. Beats and buckets, yeah, the rhythm and rhyme. Don't blink for a second, it's crunch time. Look at Wemby with Mills, stretching out the frame. Alien physics, yeah, he's changing the game. Ant-Man on the hunt, yeah, he's attacking the rim. The future of the league is looking like him. And Mariah with the bounce, defining every law. The most explosive dunk batch of a sword. 1 step, 2 steps, then he's going in the air. Leaving every defender in a state of despair. No scripts, no fakes, just the rawest emotion. Every crossover move like a wave in the ocean. Analyze the greatness. Celebrate the grind, the best NBA show that you're ever gonna find. This is Crunch Time, where Flylights go. The biggest stage, the most electric show. From the ankle breaker, left on the floor, to the game when it's falling. Hear the crowd roar, beats and buckets. Yeah, the rhythm and rhyme. Hip hop roots forever. This is Crunch Time.
Time, lights go low. One more play, but steal the show. We don't choke, we rise, we shine. 1, 2, 1,